Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 17218 Avenida De La Herradura in Pacific Palisades, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Catherine Constantine. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I went ahead and located our main sewer line cleanouts here at the front of the structure, in the front yard area to the right of our entry walkway. There's two cleanouts here. Basically what they did is they installed one in either direction, so you can push back under the building and out to the public sewer. I pushed about close to 50 feet, about 48 feet out, and we're looking down into our public sewer currently. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the camera backwards to examine this line. So as we pull off of public sewer, we're pulling back into an original 6-inch vitrified clay pipe. This is very common. These clay pipe materials are expected to have a long service life. Being a natural material, they are not expected to deteriorate underground, but they are more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So we're specifically looking for any significant cracks or breaks, significant offsets, separations at the connections or joints. Anything that would be considered a compromise to the integrity of the pipe. Now, as I pull the camera back here, I do feel it catching on this newer pipe section here. Basically, we've had a pipe replaced from the front of the house to the center of the driveway. Line runs at about a 45-degree angle across the front yard to the middle of the driveway before it turns to run out to the street. In a situation like this, there's no real way for us to see how that connection was made. It does appear that this pipe was pushed into the 6-inch line, which can be problematic with the seal itself, but at this point, no evidence that there's any compromise here. In other words, we don't see any root intrusions coming in around that plastic pipe inside of the clay pipe, so it's apparent that connection is still sealed. Come back around our 45-degree elbow now. We're coming straight from the patch in the center of the driveway out by the sidewalk, and like I said, at a 45-degree angle back up across the front yard to the front of the structure and near our front right corner. Now, these modern plastic piping materials, they are expected to have a long service life as well. This type of piping also has a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capabilities. In other words, they don't have a tendency to collect debris and have a high potential for blockages. And then these modern plastics are also intended to be impervious to root intrusions. Basically, we've got a partially upgraded, nice modern pipe with original pipe into the street that's in satisfactory condition. Pull the camera out real quick, I'll show you where these cleanouts are located. So our driveway is there, front walkway is up here. As you come out just to the right of these windows, first you're going to see this 3-inch access sticking up out of the ground, and then one that's not quite as obvious, which we use today, is at the base of these plants here. So that was what we would use for maintenance purposes. Alright, so at this point, no reason to recommend any repairs. The line is draining normally and in good condition. So with that, I'll go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations, including maintenance recommendations, which in this case we do recommend main sewer lines be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer lines should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.